Is the Smorpion turned on, or is it
It's on. It's on, because it's glowing. It's all the way at the top, and it's glowing. The only one that ain't glowing is the Crocodile, so that's the one that's off.
Good. Good.
Okay, so more Pangam romancing.
More
and now that we have one Jamillion, we could send off for another, and we could also get the Jamillion house if we wanted to. Look at that cute little egg. Look at that cute little thing. Oh, and then there's one, that's the one just grew up as well. So let me look for another Pangam name. Because like I said, we got plenty. Again, I'm going to say it should be illegal for Jasmine to cook while we're doing this, man. It smells like tacos up in here.
She's making chili.
Ah, yeah. Smells delicious. Okay, got another name for a Pangam. I think this is a good name for the next color variant that we're going to be doing, so that's great.
What do you got for me?
Jebediah.
Jebediah.
That's like, a good name. That's
like
a good...
Jebediah Bartlett from West Wing, y'all. I'm sure all of our fans have watched that.
That, like, to me, that is one of those names. It's like that's a straight up biblical name.
Oh,
and
it's I don't know how to spell it that well. So
Okay. And it is the kind of name that is it's very common in certain parts of America that like you get names like Jebediah, Zebediah, Ezra, like all these very like deep cut biblical names. We're talking the B side. And I always like those names. I've always found them very cool and interesting. Like, the way that they sound.
It's true. Yeah. Like even like Abraham is.
Yeah. Those are cool names. Like, there's some gravitas behind that.
Exactly.
All right. So for the color for Jebediah, the last color we have is red.
So what does he need?
We need a poppy. So we need to plant the poppy.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I can just do the thing.
Just do the thing.
I'll just do the thing.
I'll pull out my handy dandy notebook here.
Do you want to dig a hole?
Oh, I can diggy hole if you like. Let's put it over to the side over here.
There we go.
Boop. And then, voila! There we go.
Wait a million years until, there it is.
There we go.
Sweet.
And planted. Hooray! Oh, and there is a green flutterscotch sitting right there if you want to get rid of him.
Hey.
And also a light flutterscotch because we have too many daisies in the garden and they just keep on coming in. Look at the little baby Pangam! Look at him just waddling along. Oh, man.
Are you coming out too? Okay, cool. And I'll romance them as soon as they get out.
What's really funny about the little babies in this one is like the babies are just like smaller versions of the bigger ones. Mm-hmm. Whereas in Spore, I don't know if you remember this, but in Spore they actually had like a some kind of baby script so that like certain parts of your creature when you had a baby of it would be enlarged. So like they had bigger heads and bigger eyes and smaller bodies.
Right.
So they looked more baby-like than just miniature. Because, little babies are not little people. They look very different.
There was a lot of awesome stuff to that game, and that was one of the very first procedural games as well.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like a lot of people, they crap on Spore. Let's see.
I mean, to be fair, I think Spore is a perfect example of why not to overhype a game.
Well, exactly.
Spore
like they made
great.
The claims that they made were too big. They said essentially we're going to change the face of gaming.
Right.
And like they came up with all these ideas of how huge this game was going to be, and it was much smaller than what they had initially said it was going to be. But it still was a fun game.
No, it was great, and it did a great job at what it did.
Yeah.
But what it claimed to do was much more than that.
Right. All right, so let's... is that Poppy ready? Looks like it's ready. It's just asleep.
Yes, it is. Okay, so I should tap it?
Yeah, tap it, and then we'll grab... what's his face over here?
Jeb.
Where'd it go? Oh, it's on the ground.
Yep. Boop.
Jebediah Kerman, get over there.
Jeb.
Mech Jeb. You know how to fly.
Mech Jeb does. Normal Jeb doesn't. Have you played with Mech Jeb much in that game?
A little bit. If I ever play Kerbal again, wow, that's a deep red.
That is a super... Wow.
Very cool. I mean, I'm scared of Jeb right now.
I know. That's what I think Isaac should look like or something,
Yeah. So Mech Jeb is a weird... Kind of a weird mod, but it's really intuitive.
Yeah.
And honestly, I can't fly in Kerbal for crap. So the only times I play Kerbal is when I have Mech Jeb. Did we level up again?
We did.
Too many levels. Although one of our fans in the comments said that they've been playing this near like a level 150 or something like that.
We mentioned that in the last batch, and it's ridiculous.
That's insane. Oh, man. Oh, you planted another one? Just because?
Just because the seed was there.
Cool.
All right. And then you guys can just go ahead and get right back at it.
Man, Sir Waddles-a-Lot and Pororo, they're a machine. What's amazing to me is that this is actually it seems to be going faster than when we use the romance candy. Even though when we do the romance candy, we use multiples.
Right.
You know, like we'll be using 2 different pairs of pinatas, but this is just going way faster. You need 4? I'd say since there's no blue up there.
Oh, there's no blue up there.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Sweet.
you know. It's interesting that the blues kind of shift around on this map.
Bam. All right.
It's also weird how you walk through the water, considering the pingums usually swim in the water.
Swim it up.
But I guess it's shallow. It's shallow water.
You're shallow.
Wow, dude. I'd like to think that's not the case, but, you know, it happens.
Yeah. Once I've seen your opinions on all the early access games, you're just shallow towards them, man.
Shallow towards early access? I'm shallow towards the concept. I think, you know. Although, Slime Rancher just got into early access, so now it all turns around. I'm a huge fan again.
All right, Crocodile.
You know what I just realized is you could breed white flutterscotches like crazy.
Yeah.
And then do the whole change all their colors
could.
to 1, and then get the Master Romancer for, you know, black flutterscotches, and then get the Master Romancer for red flutterscotches, and then get the Master Romancer for orange flutterscotches.
That I remember talking about that in the first Viva Pinata recording that we did, and how I think you had said that people on forums said that's an easy way to get experience early on in the game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because that's, what, 7, 8? How many different colors are there? 9, right?
9.
Plus the white.
Plus the white.
So there are 10
that you
Master
could
Romancer badges that you can get.
with only having to technically romance the
White
first
flutterscotches,
badge,
yeah.
and then just buying seeds and stuff after that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Uh,
All right. Well, there's a Fizzly Bear coming down here to deny us yet again. Screw you, buddy. Can you highlight him, or is he too far out?
he's just too far away.
Because I would like to see what... Oh, hit it. He has eaten 1 Raisant and 1 jar of honey.
Yep.
But you have to have like 10 of them in the garden for him to eat 1.
He shows up so often now when we don't have this.
Any of the stuff he needs.
Yeah.
What a dick.
It's so tempting for me to just say fuck it and like start planting thistles and getting all the stuff he needs, but
Maybe.
Okay.
You know what we should do? Like, what we should do is we should get, you know, the minimum requirements for him to come into the garden, and then build a fence around him.
As soon as he gets in the garden.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Professor Pester again.
Oh, rock steady. Time to earn your paycheck.
So there's nothing that we have that's preventing normal sours from showing up, is there?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that the Limoceros prevents them. It's possible, but I don't think that's the case. I think he only prevents Professor Pester. The only use is he headbutts Professor Pester out of your garden. And that's it. And there's a desert variant of the Limoceros.
All right.
Yeah. Kind of like, you know, the what are they called? The foxes, the Pretz tail, the fancy Pretz tail that we got. How it had the winter one.
Gotcha.
But yeah. Okay, so how are we doing on them now? I mean, we're almost done, right?
I think that might be it. We'll see. I need to move this egg.
So we got 1 egg inbound. We've got how many fully grown? We have 5 residents.
And then we've got...
And how many babies? Because babies don't count as residents, right?
So we got 1 baby that just popped. Mm-hmm. We've got an egg on the floor.
Right.
And we've got another one that's about to be delivered.
Right, so that's 7.
That's 7.
So that's it. So, should we get rolling on whatever the next...
Hey, wake up!
Hey! Tap him. Okay, do your thing. There he goes. Yeah, he knows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey! Boom! Oh, man, it looked like he was about to get our cluckles, but then Rocksteady was like,
he was
not a
pointing at
chance.
this.
Oh, okay. Rocksteady had it under control. I never should have doubted him. Sell those flutterscotches.
Oh, here comes...
Oh, look, a Cinnamonkey.
We don't have anything for you, buddy.
No. What are you doing?
Banana.
Mm-hmm. We barely even got the bananas. Like, what did we have to get them for? Like, that was one of those random
It
requirements.
was to get the banana split for something.
Right. Oh, I think for the probably for the Moozapans. Well, yeah, I would say you can sell those white flutterscotches just to get them out of here. And then as far as what we do next, I mean, what do you think?
We could look at the desert if we wanted to.
That could be fun. I mean, or we could breed, like, because we have in the garden the Jamelian. We could breed Jamelians if we wanted to. We should do a variant for the Jamelian, now that I think about it.
Eglair? Really? Or no, that's the...
No, that's the Vulturo, right? Or is it... it's the Buzzinge.
Buzzinge.
The Buzzinge. Because the Vulturo is in the desert, I think. So for our Jamelian, we should give him a name, and we should give him a color. We can do blue, pink, or orange. All right, let's see if we got any names for the Jamelian. Doot. Not you. There we go.
Says you have 11?
Yeah, but that's like picking up things, because I'm only searching for jam instead of, that. Let's find... Oh, I love that. Cool.
Okay. Yeah,
Let's
that's
do
good. Okay. Rename.
All right, this one is coming at us from Derpy Reggae Banana 100, and the name is Skittles.
I like it.
Great name for a Jamelian. Skittles.
Also, Rick's current favorite candy.
Rick's always favorite candy. Well, no, I mean, I guess gummy bears too. That guy, he's bonkers for candy like that. I'm on a boycott of Skittles right now because they took out the lime flavor and replaced it with green apple.
Hey, we talked about it in the Q&A. Hopefully should be out by the time people are watching this.
That's nonsense. That is nonsense to me. All right? Come on. And then there's actually a color request on here. Pink and orange, which I think we can actually do at least one of those, pink or orange. Since you didn't give us a preference over pink or orange, what do you think, Ash? Pink or orange for Skittles?
We've been doing pink a lot. Let's go orange.
Orange. Okay. Carrot cake is what we need.
So we need a carrot.
Yeah. We need a carrot, and we need to tinker it. I definitely don't have a lot of magic. Okay. So I would say let's not buy a carrot. Let's plant some carrots.
Okay.
So I can water them and get the magic points.
Oh, okay.
So I say let's plant like 5 carrots.
You got it, buddy.
Yeah, and then I can get the magic points, and then hopefully turn them into.
It's too complicated to look in there.
I'll be count.
It's one of the. It's like kind of like a brown seed, I think.
Thanks for calling.
It's like brown and yellow.
Okay. Left. To the left.
Come on, really, Beyonce? You gonna just throw that out there, huh? You don't throw that out there unless you go all for it. All right, you honor Beyonce.
No, that's the only lyric I know.
I think you need to scroll to the left.
To the left. I assume she said to the right at some point.
Oh man, no.